you'll take the time off this month or even this year to go to a political meeting. Didn't think so. Over the years, fewer and fewer of us have decided to spend our leisure time getting involved with the traditional political parties.
One group claims it can fill rooms with hundreds of people talking politics and change politicians' minds without ever standing for an election. Our political correspondent, Ross Hawkins, has been finding out more.
When work's done and you want to go home, is there anything you want politicians to change so much that you go back out to a political meeting instead?
I want a place where kids and vulnerable people can run to and feel safe.
For some reason, they target adults because they vote for them, but they forget that we're the future generation.
I want low-paid people to be paid well.
These people chose an evening of politics. They're from schools, community and religious groups.
Eventually, the Prime Minister will have to at least open one letter.
No one here asks for your vote, everyone gets a say. They call this community organising. They think meetings like these can change government policy.
The gathering you can see here is run by a group called Citizens UK. Now, they say they're not politicians, but the politicians are pretty interested in them.
Just 3 days before the last general election, the party leaders gave speeches to Citizens UK.
I talk about the big society. You are the big society.
The group called for a higher wage for poorly paid workers, what they call the living wage. At the next election, their manifesto, which isn't published but's been seen by the BBC, will demand longer visits by carers and a tax on sugary drinks to raise money for free school meals and children's health schemes.
In the last election, I think it's, without being too modest, I think we had a very direct result.
But does that result just add up to a lot of demands to spend a lot more taxpayers' money?
You could say that some of the church groups might be aligned to the right or that some of the unions are aligned to the left, but when they step into the arena that is Citizens UK, they know full well that they're participating in a non-partisan organisation.
Getting those people to turn out and talk politics is one thing, getting real change is quite another. Ross Hawkins, BBC News in Birmingham.
Coming up 6 minutes